What is going on, YouTube? This is Mr. Franchise to you, coming to you with another mock draft, a rookie mock draft this time. So without further ado, it looks like we're about ready to get started with it, and got about 2 more seconds. Okay. And we are on the clock now, so let's go ahead and see. I got the number 1 pick.
Continue your dynasty.
The number
You are
one.
on the clock.
Number 1, I am on the clock, as you hear. So with my number 1 pick, let's see who I want to select first of all. I think I'm going to go. I might just want to go with a running back or a quarterback, because wide receivers are the deep one right now. I still got 2:25 left on the clock. So on my queued players here, I have Brees Hall up number 1. I'm going to go ahead and draft him. I'm going to go running back to start off with. Looks like we have another player in here. Fire-breathing rubber duckies. Let's see who they are going to select. The second pick was Treylon Burks from the Arkansas Razorbacks. Treylon Burks. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the draft board here. So you see Brees Hall first by myself. Then you got Treylon Burks. And then you got Isaiah Spiller from the Texas A&M Aggies. Then you got Kenny Pickett, number 4. Number 5, you got Drake London from USC Trojans. Kenneth Walker from the Michigan State Spartans. And Garrett Wilson with the Ohio State Buckeyes. Malik Willis, another quarterback. So you got your second quarterback. Here's your third one, Matt Corral. Jamison Williams from the Alabama Crimson Tide, going number 10. Number 11, the first tight end off the board, Trey McBride.
Continue your dynasty.
Then you got Johan Dotson, and I am on the clock. As this one is not a snake, as you see, it goes right back to the number 1 pick. Rookie draft is not like a startup draft. It's not a snake draft. You get your first pick of each round. If that's the way it is. A lot of times you get your first pick, but you trade them away. So this one is just a rookie draft. So let's see who we got. I had running back on my first round, and keep in mind these are just generic salaries too. When you pick your players, they're gonna be based on their way they were drafted by the NFL, so their salaries will be a lot different. But as of right here, let's see all. Those are just my queued players. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the players available. You got Zamir White. Let's see. I like the wide receiver Kenny Pickens out of Georgia. On my particular team, I think I already have a running back that I chose, but I also like the running back from Notre Dame, Kareen Williams. So let's take a look and see. Quarterback, what do we got? Quarterbacks available. Sam Howell. You still got Carson Strong. Those may not be available in the 3rd round. I got 57 seconds to go. Wide receivers. I'm going to go I like Oaklave out of Ohio State. I'm gonna draft him. Olave. So there you go. I picked him. Okay, Chris Olave. Zamir White was chosen 14th. And the third pick of the third round is Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies. The other player, he's not a computer generated player, so this is another actual player. So get an idea of what people are trying to choose. And he did go with Pickens, you see. Wasn't sure if I was going to go with Pickens or not, and he did choose him. Jameer Robertson, Demon Pierce, another running back. So far, only 3 quarterbacks taken. Tyler Goodson, Eric Uzanama, Christian Watson, wide receiver. Another running back, Pierre Strong. Brian Robinson. Keontae Ingram, and then Kyron Williams. So that was the other running back I was talking about. They just chose him from Notre Dame. So I am on the clock again. So this is my third pick, first one in the third round. Let's see. I think those are the wide receivers. Let's take a look at the flex position. This puts running backs and wide receivers and tight ends all together in one group. And quarterbacks, still got Sam Howell from North Carolina, Carson Strong from Nevada, and Desmond Ritter from Cincinnati. So 3 highly thought of quarterbacks still out there. Running backs, Jerome Ford from Cincinnati. Let's see, wide receivers. I don't think David Bell from Purdue. David Bell from Purdue might be. It's either between him or one of these quarterbacks. And this would definitely be a pick based on need, depending on who you need more as far as positional players. But to be honest with you, I'm going to go because I do need a quarterback, and I'm going to assume this is one of my teams that needs a quarterback. I would actually go with Sam Howell from North Carolina. So that's who I would pick on my third pick. And here we go. Let's take a look and see how they close it out. James Cook, running back. And this is the other fire-breathing rubber duckies. Who is he going to pick on his third one? Let's see. I bet you he'll pick one of those players I just named. He probably will. Because I was debating on Pickens, and he ended up getting Pickens. And there he is, David Bell, you see. That was the wide receiver that I probably would have chosen if I was going to go wide receiver. So I went one of 3 different positions. He went 2 wide receivers and a running back. So that's interesting. Joshua Corbin, Wandell Robinson from the Wildcats. That's another one that's highly thought of. Kennedy Brooks from Oklahoma. Ty Chandler from the Tar Heels, the wide receiver that Sam Howell throws to. And Bailey Zapp from the Hilltoppers. And Sky Moore. And the last 2 picks of the rookie mock draft, Calvin Austin And the last one of all is going to be Romeo Dubs from the Wolfpack. So there you have it. That is the results of, and obviously all the salaries are the same. This would break down the salaries differently if each player was given a salary based on how they picked. But that kind of gives you an idea of a mock draft and the Dynasty owner format for the rookie draft. And like I said, keep in mind, all these picks would have salaries behind them, and you would have to fit them into your salary cap. So that is the results of the mock draft for 2022 rookie draft. I will probably run a few more just to see if the order changes, but I appreciate everybody for watching. If you like this video, subscribe. If you like it, hit it, or you have a comment, you want to see any videos that you may want in particular, put a comment in the comment section, and I'll see what I can do as far as running a video based on what everybody wants to see. And of course, don't forget to hit that bell so you get any future notifications on videos I may put out. But once again, thanks again for watching. This is Mr. Franchise to you on the Dynasty Owner format. Thanks again for watching.